Hello and welcome to the next episode. We will begin in a moment. We just need to set everything up here. It will definitely not be the longest episode I have done, but maybe. I am not sure about that yet, actually. It can be I'm just using a minute or two to go out in the kitchen and do a couple of stuffs I need to do out there too. I'm about to make some bread. It's standing and waiting on going into the oven. It's actually not bread, but I don't bones or whatever it's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure, but it is something like bread or whatever. Light bread. No, yeah, it is. It's not dark bread, but most of the world do not even know what the dark bread is we are eating up here in this country. They only know about light bread that's more like a yeah. It's not really good to eat. It's not really healthy. But who cares about that? That was definitely fast. I was 3 person in this already, but welcome. I'm normally just yeah. We are not even started up yet, and then we have 3 person in here. That was fast. If it will be that the whole day, it will be good. That way, I've not even got in to join the Discord channel yet. I will do that now. That one, that one. That. I don't know why they have put it in. I will not call it advertisers, but that they're showing stuff from other games and that kind of stuff in YouTube or in Discord channel now. That's fucking annoying, actually. Out in the feed where you're joining rooms and that kind of stuff. Uh, it is. It's starting to get more and more like I Ready Player One. With that fucking dude that tried to take over the company and then can find the keys. Nolan, you want to have put more and more stuff in. I don't think we want to that clean now. It should not be necessary. I don't even know about we have any snowplows down in this area. I'm not actually sure about that. We actually have that for snowplow, definitely snowplows. Around 2,000 meters, but the most that will probably be. Yeah, definitely not use snowplows to go down on that one. It's just then I cannot really stop them. It's just a mud road. I don't think I actually have changed that. No. Stop that over here. We have already stopped that, so that's good. I don't remember I did that, but and again, that's a link to the Discord channel under support the channel. And to use the one, it's not necessary to use the other one. So you should be more than welcome to join the Discord channel if you want to talk, if you want to ask, and yeah, if you just want to talk about that kind of games here, you should be more than welcome. Not necessarily only this one. I'm actually thinking about I want to try to make the map again. I have got a little bit more information about how I'm actually putting the maps out, so everybody will be able to use it. That's finally a dude that has made a game, because of it was totally confusing what you were reading. Everything is actually being done inside the game. You don't need to go out to a save folder and do something. That was actually how I was getting it to in the beginning. That we actually need to go out to a save folder and do something with that. That's definitely something you need to do when you're using, you try to use another border. If you want to change it, that's some way you actually can change the borders out. But that's a mod too, you need to get. And then you need to do something out in some kind of save folder and probably some mod folder or whatever. It was a little bit confusing. Oh yeah, we was actually about to open this area up here. Making our own. Oh yeah, that was actually right. I was actually setting this up yesterday, was it not? I was just not allowed to pick up plastic. Nope. But else I was setting it up to actually allow to deliver plastic around the map, but not to pick it up. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I'm actually thinking it is probably time to actually remove this one. This was probably picking up plastic from this area here. We should probably stop that now. And then get the other trains to actually pick up plastic from that station there. It can keep the aluminium. I don't think I actually allowed anybody to pick up down here yet. Yeah, I did. So then it's just a question about which was which. It's probably one of the last one. This one. And it was only allowed to be picked up plastic. Weird. It should probably have been allowed to pick up aluminium too, but we can change it around now. And then we will actually allow this one up here. Not this one, not this. I just need to be sure of what I actually did with this. It's loading plastic, and what it will do with that plastic, it will sell it. Okay. Yeah. That's fine enough. But that should probably be, and that was the problem with this was actually it was allowed to pick up chemicals too when there was too many of them. So that was actually the train I was using for that. And that was actually the reason why I was stopping yesterday. No, I don't want to try to fix that right now. So, no, I want to do that. I actually want to do this. Both of these places will be allowed to pick up plastic. Yeah. But for now they will not allow to. But the other one will still be able to deliver plastic. It will just not be able to do it from there, and it's actually buying it on the border. So if I don't have taking that one off, but I think it's still allowed to buy. Boy, yep, it is. So there will still be able to be delivered plastic around the map. So that's fine enough, so we don't run out of that. But and this will should probably, but again, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about one is enough or whatever. What I know is I want to talk with that one that's actually delivering the chemicals to this station. Was that this one? No, that was not chemicals. That's not chemicals. This is the chemical train. Please deliver chemicals when under 70%. That will be nice. So be sure if we have it, that it will be used a lot of chemicals up there. That's for sure. That was too long. That was not long enough. So... This one using plastic and that one is using plastic. This one used but that one produced too. Chemicals. Chemicals. No chemicals. But again. That's good. I think that's good. I think it is around as I want it to be. And you're not complaining about anything, so we can open our house more up. Stubborn. Good. Det var godt passet. That should actually not be the case, should it? Maybe. Pollution warning should actually have been going down drastically down actually. But again, not always, everything is not always what it looks like. I was actually setting this one up so it actually was possible to see the difference on the different vehicles up here. So this will plastic waste, that's not necessarily a suit so fast. And this will be metal and aluminium scrap vehicles. Over here we have one of them more, no, that's construction waste. Here we have one of them that's actually gone. That's biological waste, all of the vehicle is driving on that one. Hazard waste, that's still a lot of vehicles standing. And then we have the mixed waste, the most of the vehicles out there. Biological waste seems like a giant problem, and that's a bigger. So maybe we should set one of the other stations up to be helping that. What do we have on this one? That's construction waste. It is actually not that. I think this one is the biological waste actually. Yeah, it is. So maybe we should let this one help. Because of all the vehicles actually out and doing stuff on that station there, so Seems like biological waste is a big problem. Hello, Luton. What's up? I'm trying to figure out a better solution for my garbage over here. So I've actually set one station up to deal with each one of the 7 garbage except one of them. This one is taking metal and aluminium scrap because of we are not really producing that much aluminium scrap anyway. So one station will be enough for that. But again, then the biological waste was actually working pretty hard. So it's trying to make this construction waste thing to help that one too. That's what's going on in this area. And see about we actually, and then I was building a little garbage thing more around up there. What's going on down here? That's not going a lot around up here. Actually, we should probably have a look on that. That's good. The police station is good. I think the criminal element is about to go down again. It's pretty decent around here now. I got a little problem with them because I was actually forgetting about I have built this prison over here. So the prisoner was just running out of the prison as I'm setting them in. I have over 1,000 prisoners running out each year over here. That was not good. So the criminals is still a little bit of a problem. There's a building here with 10%. And then we are producing iron down there. And it seems like it's under control down here again. We are still having a lot of police officers right now. We actually have more in the all area than we actually need, but yeah. But it's starting to get under control again. And then we have nuclear power around here where we are producing and selling a little bit. We are selling some of the power and we are selling some of the product. And then the last thing I need to have a look on right now is probably up here to see how it's going with the production up here. 45, that's not enough. It seems to be better with that one. That's a good amount of plastic production. Workers anyway. The question is just about it's enough. About we actually produce enough plastic or whatever. The problem with this system is actually it's not delivering out to this. If I want it to be delivered out, I actually need to set forklifters up in there in the system. And it's a possibility, but it's a little bit of course we cannot. Yeah, we can actually go that way around that one, so we actually can do it that way with this one. Then we can deliver plastic directly over to that one. We will not be able to do plastic directly over to this one. And this one actually missing some connections too. So it should be possible we should do it this way through. We actually demolition this one and then using this cross connection here and drive both of them in and out there. I don't know. Okay, I've actually lost a lot of money. I've lost over 150 million on this project I'm doing around there. It's just to do it the right way. But of course, as the time is going, everything getting more and more expensive. Before, back in the time, when I was start playing this, it was actually a possibility to, when you got over 1 billion in each currency, you could get the 3 last zeros removed from your money, and everything would be cheaper, more expensive, whatever. It would just remove 3 zeros anyway, so it would a little bit more, instead of getting 8 million from your vehicles up here, you would get a lot smaller amount. What will it be? It will be something like 3. Then I would only get something like 8,000 and something out of it instead if we were removing 3 zeros. But everything you're buying will then be the same amount of cheaper, of course. It would be everywhere that was been removed. So in that way, there was actually a possibility to re-encounter the inflation. I think the name of it is. But I don't think it is that way anymore. I don't know about you actually need to earn more money. Maybe it's 2 billion now or something like that before it actually happened. Maybe 10 billion. I'm not sure, but I will probably find it out if it's coming. It'll just a pop-up window that's actually ask about you actually want to remove it. And it will, if you are saying Nathan no the first time, it will actually return. But on this electric component and electric, it's seriously the time where I actually should need to build that myself now, because of it is so big it is so expensive for me right now. It actually can get the city to go bank, you know. I can run out of money on just a potion of this, or a train of that, if you're importing it and you're really in need of it. And of course I could sell a lot smaller amount to the US side. I'm actually sending a lot of stuff to that side right now to keep up earning nearly $1 million I was earning last month. And this one is, yeah, it is good enough. The amount of money that's coming in right now is fine enough. I'm still selling a good amount of nuclear fuel out here. And if you should be interested in it, you can always join my Discord channel. There's a link on the support the channel. Not that you need to use the, whoa, 24 million I will get now from selling. The most of it is nuclear fuel actually. I just need to set this around again. I don't just want it to take nuclear fuel. It's most is over here. What is this called? I'm selling. It's not the best one to sell, but this Type B, that's just a container name, but it's the thing before it actually getting to nuclear fuel, because if it cannot figure out, that's the most ridiculous part of it actually. It cannot figure out to send the nuclear fuel that's getting produced over to this station here, so it actually could be sold. It will not be transferred from that one out to that one, so that it can figure it out with this one. This one will actually, when the station is full, it will start filling up this space for containers and vehicles. And it is a little bit annoying because I actually needed to delete this 2 building and move them a little bit, because of I forgot everything about this. It didn't want to travel. I could get around it with actually have using vehicles to transport it between the station there, but I was actually just using the forklifters out from here instead, and then let it run with this out. I would not even try to say that uranium, yeah, exactly, thing to make the production of this one. And this can only really transport directly into the next big building, and the fuel will only really transport into this building or be loaded on vehicles directly. So if you want to load it, it should be loaded directly. So I can only load it with this one, because of no way it will go out there. Even if this one is full, it will just stop the production. What is the clock right now? I think I'm getting closer. I should probably go out and put my oven on. 20 minutes still, so it should still be okay. So just remember that if you actually want to build the nuclear thing, you should not set this this thing up between, as right here. If because of it will not work, then you will need a vehicle anyway to drive it from there to over there. The only place where it actually would work would be this one. But this one has actually produced everything it can have on it. On this one, it actually will start put it out there. I don't remember about this one actually will take it in, or that will be a problem too. Actually, I think it will take it in, so it would actually be a possibility there, but it will just not be a possibility to use all that stuff we actually have in there. But now this way we can actually use it, because of it will be transported directly over to this one. It of course we just need to use it, and this way I cannot sell all of that is in this station. Maybe I should do that. I should maybe have put it up the other way without this station and just connect it directly in here. But then there would maybe be in a lack of how much I actually have on this station, because of the train would actually be able to take all of it. So I would not have to my production, and that would be fucked up too, because of I'm not really 100% necessary to use this nuclear fuel, power. I'm only using 25% of it. I've not set it up to be really the main thing. It's cold right now from up here, and this plant is actually counting as 4 coal plants. It has the same amount production as 4 coal plants. It's a mod download. It's filling the same thing as before. It has actually, I think it has the same amount of workers. I think there can be 20 workers on the smaller coal plant too. The only thing that's a little bit different is how much pollution it's actually making. It do not make the multiplied by 4. It's only the double of amount or something like that. I think it's 63 tons or something like that. It should have been something like 2 times 80 or something like that. So that would be what, 160 tons or something like that. It should have been. It have been if it was 4 tons of what the other one was doing, but maybe there should be a little bit of a plus in using a bigger one. What is this? Yeah, close to 40 ton. And this one is only, that's not the one. This one. It's only 63 tons. It should definitely have been more. Should at least have been 80 or 120, but fair enough. I was just annoyed about I actually need to have 4 coal planes to actually just to encounter this amount of power, and we are fast getting up on using that. And I should actually get rid of some of the station up here. All of them, it's actually a mistake. It's not a mistake to have them, but it was a mistake to research all of them, because if I misunderstand the part of you need to research all the research projects. Yeah, you need to do that, but you just need to do it. You just need to get to the end of this, how many you actually can research of this, because if it seems like it's an unlimited amount you actually can research of them, and the pipelines. So what you need to do, you need to research the 2 of them, and then you need to research. Or do we have it? No, I don't want to blow it up. I want to go in on it. You of course need to research this one, citizen vaccine, but then you need to research this 2 at the same fucking time too. And then of course at the same time you need to have researched both of them, and then you will get the achievement when everything is researched. So you need to research the 2 of them, and you need to research all the other stuff over here. So you have all of it at the same time. So the best thing is actually to have 2 of this medical university to actually research the increase and decrease at the same time. Even how ridiculous that sounds, but that's the way you're actually getting that achievement. So the only achievement I'm actually missing right now is actually the alcohol achievement, and that's probably the easiest to get when you only have a city on 10,000. Because of they need to reach 80%, and that's pretty hard to have them to do that when you have that many citizens. This city is close, but it's still only 75%, and the longer away we are coming from our radio and television station, the smaller the numbers actually will be. Already over here, it's going up, but not fast enough. Actually, down here it seems like some of them it actually has been imported over that city over here. So some of the citizens that still have lived with their parents has been imported from over there and come down here. And what do we have up here? Actually, maybe they have fixed the problem now in the last update, maybe. But still, we have a problem on this city. This city has not really, maybe they're dying too early or whatever. It has been the problem. But I think I'm starting to fix that problem now. After actually, this one is still a little bit low. This one is good, but why is that one still so low? We have given them one more garbage can up around here, and what should the possibility to be to why? That's pretty green around them now. It seems like all the garbage is coming away. They're living a good amount away from the vehicle production line. Even if it's not should be the baddest thing to actually live close to, but still, it's making a little bit of pollution, and not really a lot. It's pretty close to the area around itself. It's only pollute, so it should actually not have been the biggest problem to have it around there. I was actually moving it. It was actually placed right here, and then I was building a little tourist area around this right next to it. So I was sure if I got my own citizen a little bit longer away, and then yeah, why not try? And it was actually possible because the citizen, the tourist was actually not complaining about it. Maybe they are dying a little bit earlier, but I don't think so. That's the staff actually. And who cares about the tourist actually dying a little bit earlier? That's not my citizens actually. But Diana seems to have the biggest lifespans anyway, but I do not really encounter my citizens to work up there. It's not the work spot that's actually making them live shorter, it's only pollution around their homes that's making them to get a shorter life. But we are starting making a little bit money again, but of course this area down here was costing me a lot actually to set up. And then there's probably been a couple of other problems too. I've lost some money on. I was actually need, and yeah, I was actually losing a lot of. This city was actually dying for some reason. I was talking with one of you the other day that was joining Discord, the Discord channel, and somehow this city was just dying. I don't know what went wrong, but if I should guess, I would guess on it was something about the heat system that was going very terribly wrong. There was no workers on it, or there was not enough plan to actually keep the whole city hot. I don't know what it was, but definitely put one more up now, so that should not be a problem in this area anymore. But exactly what it was, I don't know. I do not have it on video or anything. It was just dying. Of course, I have on video I was playing, but I don't see what is happening. It's just a couple of warnings or something like that that will come. And why, I don't. Yeah, and I did not see it because of we was talking actually. So my focus was a little bit different.
Говорит и показывает Москва. Говорит и показывает Москва.
See, and these two numbers is not adding up at all. It is actually a little bit higher than it normally is, but again, 40,000, that's possibility to look on the television. That's only around 3,000 that's actually doing it. It is a good amount of viewers, but again, it's seriously not high enough. But we should have a look on the production down here. What are they here? How was it going? I actually think we will allow them to deliver plastic too. That's a good amount of workers on that station. Not so good on that one. Ooh. Yeah, okay. That could be the reason why it's not so good on that one. Not really a lot of them can actually reach it. So, yeah. No. Oh no. Did not reach it. What is it that don't want to drive there? Oh, that my ambulance, I think. Fuck, I was Let's open on. I actually could have been using my choppers up there, but he will not do that. Yeah, nothing to do about that now. It would not really inflict the possibilities from the citizens, but again, whoa, one building is reaching 80%. That's actually the number we need on all of them. So it will say it cannot figure out to go out this way and build from this side. We'll go in and build the building in that way, but not the other way around. It should actually have been able to go out here and start the... Because if they can come in here, this way here. But they do not want to. And go over there and start building there. Damn. And which one of them is that? That's actually into this one, right? Yeah, it is. So we should probably make this going in this direction here. That way, that way. And that way. And then we can make a connection to the school too. Yeah, the money is definitely going in the right direction right now, but I just need to go out and put my oven on. So it's ready to put something into it in a moment. If they actually are ready to be put in. I don't know. We'll have a look on that too. Yeah, I started to get bigger, that's for sure. Oh, it should actually probably be that one. He could maybe stand a little bit longer without any problems. Shut that one. One moment. No, what is the clock actually? You can stand 20 minutes more. To around 2 o'clock or something like that, that will be okay. Good, then we're ready again. So we need some more workers down here, we need some more, add some more buildings. I don't know how many of them actually maybe do not have a work. Let us just double check that. Oof. Yeah, that was actually a little bit what I was fearing. That would be a lot that didn't reach down where I actually want them to do reaching. And that's actually a little bit annoying because of that should not be that long down here. Okay, that's actually a little bit of... But again, they should have been able to... Let me see. Nope. Let's start it again. that one. That's 350 meters, so up to this, around this building or something like that. Should have been able to reach down there. And then the chopper will actually work on that one, but it will not work on this road. So it can land, but maybe because of it can land down right there, but I don't know. But again, it will land on, it can actually work on the down thing. What is it called? Pedestrian underpass. It can work on that, but it cannot work on the roads. Weird. Not that I really care about it, but it's just a little bit fun actually. Don't can figure out that. But it will do it on that. And that's between two buildings where that's a lot smaller amount of space. But again, sometimes it's a little bit funny about how long the power actually will go. In one direction it will go longer than in another direction. That's a little bit, that's actually just annoying. That's, yeah. Yeah, I would say we do definitely probably not need that long trains. Let us just take them on 104. But again, it's a good amount of money we are making for that. And remember who we are selling to our own board, I think. Yep. Yeah, it would actually have been a good amount of money to sell to the other board too, but I'm thinking I'm selling the most of what I'm producing, not there, but down here on in this area here with bricks and prefab panels and concrete, cement. We are selling that directly to the other border. Sure of that actually. Yep, that seems to be that. And board too. That's actually not really get paid very well, but then we are selling it a little bit. Well, selling something of it. Do not seem like they actually have a possibility to actually magically appear over there. I was actually reading something about teleporting trains or whatever. I do not seem like that's a possibility. I only think it's on their way home, but they have been teleported homes for some time anyway. But maybe they have changed something about it. I don't know. But this is probably what I should go back to use again. This entranceway here, because they are not stopping making the problems. Then I should probably add that again. Oh yeah, that one is actually a little bit longer because of the trains. It's actually a little bit longer than the other trains, so. Oh, the time is gone. And that will actually be the last time that long train coming up there, because of now we have reduced it to only be the half amount of wagon it can drive with. So that's definitely not making the problem down here anymore. One of the things that's actually annoying me a little bit is how bad this power line connection thing is looking. I think they are too big. And they are taking too much of the view when you actually is down here, something like this. It's too much actually how much space they actually are taking, but again, maybe they should have been run in another place, but again, I like to run them between the road and the railroad. Again, I hate myself doing that because of a lot of them running over each other, and it's not really to figure out which is which. And I don't know about that. We was actually finding the mistake on that one yesterday or whatever. That's actually not on this one. We should see that. About we actually find the connection for the one of them because of there was two line that was not working. I think we find the one of them down here. Not sure. If we found the wrong one, we was definitely not get it connected right. So, and again, still, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty close to impossible actually to figure out which is connected and which is not connected. We can see this two is not connected, but what are the connection going wrong? Because of it is actually built all the way up there where they actually need to go to. So, yeah, that's actually not good. I'm actually thinking about maybe I actually should fucking throw all of them up, down, and just remove them again and then drag some new ones. Again, we are only using something like, what, 25 to 40%. And again, this one is only using around 60%, so it should still be able to actually do the work this one, and then if it is not possible, we can still import, and we are actually exporting power right now. So that's one of the reasons why we are actually have that high amount of fuel right now too. But it is actually annoying me a little bit. It seems like this is one of them, but it could actually come from the other side too now. And we still have that small one connected. That's actually the first one I was building. I was pretty sure if I have removed that one, but I didn't. Even just to relocate what that is actually going to, it's fucking hard, pretty hard. That's one. And there, and it's coming row from that one. Okay. And it's actually not exporting anything because of that's only an import line. Because of it's going down to a red one. Yeah. So we can actually only import from that one. We cannot export on that line there. That's one of the things I don't like, but we could always set a new system up. We would have more than enough space and another for a lot of them actually to set it up and drag it in another way. But again, it's a nightmare to do that shit actually. It is like a little bit like it's in one way you need to do it the right the first time because if you do not really want to change it later. And if you need to change it, you need to build a totally new system. So it would just be it would be easier just to build a new power plant and try to drag them out in, yeah, instead of just remove the old one. But of course it would be easier to remove the old ones, but again, and try to not let drag them over each other. But what the fuck should I have 10 lines running next to each other? That will take a lot of space, but of course it's not because of we don't have space. But again, I don't think I want to use 10 lines of space for that. That will, yeah, that will be a lot. And this one should actually not have been without power connection, should it? Not sure about it always has been that or whatever. I don't think it always has been without power supply. But it is like sometimes it's actually getting a smaller circle. uh, with no good reason why. But it is definitely still two of the line. Nope, that was actually getting power on that one for a short amount of time. Yeah. I don't know why, but of course maybe because of it don't need to be used right now. That could be one of the reasons why the power do not run in it. Uh, but I am actually thinking about throw all that fucking nuclear power lines away. But the problem is, it's not only the nuclear power line that's running in there. You're only running from out there into the system. But that's running some of the other ones too. Of course, a couple of them is going out right here, but again, the most of the crossing is going in here, so it can actually be uh, pretty fucked up to remove the wrong one when you're doing it. If you're cutting the wrong fucking cable, then you will stand without any power down here or to another area. So that's one of the reasons why it's actually just easier to try to make a whole new system. So let us say we would make a so we could I know I could take this two station out here. We could remove them because of they're not being used. So I could try to drag them out this way and try to connect them to something out there so they actually have the two different connections out here, and then we would try to make something. So drag it over here and try to make something like 10 lines that go next to each other instead of yeah. But again, I would not like that, I think. But how's going up here now? Did he get this one built or whatever? He did, but didn't help anything. Not a shit. Not at all. Not even a little bit it was helping. Yeah. Okay. Then we can build a bus station. Yeah. But I don't like it is actually it's not possible for this one. It would actually be nice if this one was actually possible to be upgraded to this one. Or that one before it. All of them is actually exactly the same. So it would actually have been nice if it has been possible to upgrade them. So if you start to build this one, it could actually be upgraded to the next one. If you actually if it was necessary, that would have been really nice. Oh, that's the reason why I don't like them. The all the connection for the citizens that's coming in is actually going in the wrong direction. That's one of the reasons why I'm liking this a little bit more. It has connection in all directions. Yeah. Same reason. I don't really like that. And we need to figure out something else, something like this. Even some of the workers probably will be able to go down there actually already. Yeah, that was definitely not necessary. why is it this one is not only mod pad? Because this one is mod pad, but it has always chosen to be something else. It's normally chosen to be, it has always chosen itself to be the best pad because of one of them is connected to a good pad. But why is this one not chosen to be a mod pad? That's actually a little bit because of it should actually have chosen that. It should not. It's normally choosing what it's actually connecting to. You've been flying in, of course. And this one will still. The number 4 can still not arrive. Cannot figure out. Certainly, they cannot figure out to drive in over a mud road. Very weird, actually. But fair enough. Fair enough. We need to buy some buses, not a lot. Or say something like 6 should be more than enough. That's driving from there to there. Should probably see about we could make some connections so the actually will be able to run over there or go over there. Hello, and welcome or welcome back, or maybe it's just YouTube that's fucking around with me and say that's no viewers when the actually is around. Yeah, it's not good. 162 without a job. It's actually more around the amount of workers we actually need down there that's actually is free. This is one of the only things that's actually good about the garbage thing. You can already copy another settings in it before it's built. That's the other station you don't can do that on. Not the garbage station, of course, but other thing you don't can do that on before the actually is built. This is a garbage station too, so you can do it on that one too, but you can only, of course, you need another big one to copy it in from. But again, you can do it. And this one was not changing its mind of how long it actually was able to go. Nope, it was not. But okay, then we will just use the buses. We have the buses arrived, so that's good. Start to get better, but again, you can actually. This one is actually seems to be good. And that's actually the one that's standing longest away from, closest to the cold area. So that's actually a little bit weird. He's actually looking pretty good. And ready. And then we need some. Actually, that one I think I want to use today. That and that one. And then we need a little bit of milk. And then we need to get this one a little bit clean, it seems like. There's a lot of dirt on that one. We don't want to dress down or go down on them too. Dust, not dirt. From dust to no, I don't know. I think dust was something else actually, but you will be able to stand a little bit longer. Let us see. What is the clock? It's actually 2. That was actually the 20 minutes more I was talking about. This one is ready and that one is ready. That's good. Let's see, is the other problem in that? Nope. Why? I'm pretty sure of buying 6, but that's only 5. So somebody have probably changed, taking one and with another one, and run the other one to the scrapyard. Because I'm pretty sure it was buying 6, but of course it's standing like they must replace from this station too. So if there was actually a vehicle or a bus that would be retail or needed to be swift out with another one because of it was too old or whatever, could actually have been happening. But I actually don't want them to run. Okay, then we'll just do it that way. The amount of workers that don't have any work should actually go down on this building. Do they not have any road cleaner? Yeah, they do. It would have been 180. Oh, wait a moment, I know what we are missing down there. We are missing a university. on its way over to another station to deliver. That's good. But this is not good. We have turned this one up. We have turned this tree's station building is without drinking water. Why? Yeah, of course, because of this one. Nope. Yeah. That's not good. We do not like that. But why is it that's happening? That one is without water. Okay. So we're actually not getting water pumped up to this tower fast enough, as I'm seeing it. We got one possibility more to pump it up. Or do something else with it, whatever. Not really seems like we're missing water out here. It just seems like we cannot deliver it fast enough up to this station. It could maybe be a possibility to do this, not that, this too. I don't know about it actually will work, but try to connect one more line into this, because then it actually will have two lines to suck in down, and three lines to deliver out from, but about it actually will help, I don't know. But if we are thinking of how much it actually should do, it should actually help. Because if it can suck one more, the double amount of water in from that pipeline there, because it has only one connection. So to connect one more, it should actually be able, if the plant of course is able to deliver it, then it should be able to deliver the double amount to that pump. It should not be a problem, because of the pump should actually be able to take 3 lines in, so it should actually be able to handle the 2 times more than it already doing now. And that's 3 connection out, so if it can actually pump the same thing out as it's getting in, then it would actually have yeah, definitely a lot more, 1/3 more than it is to pump up to the water tower. And then it will have one line in alone here over here from that can pump up to that tower alone. So of course still have the other one it's delivering to, but again, and if it's not working, we just need to build a water tower more, a water station more, and we can connect a couple of the pipes to that, so it's actually reaching the rest of it too. So then there will be a lot of more pressure on. I think maybe we'll just need to actually make a new system, but again, I will take the break I was talking about in the beginning now, because if I need to have this into the oven, and 15 minutes is just gone like 2 fingers that's just swiping next to each other, and then I don't know which number it was actually standing on, then 15 minutes it's gone, and then I'm still sitting here 45 minutes later, and I'm not, oh, my time is gone. And then I have some fucking black bad bread out in the oven. I don't think it was. I think it's only was 4, but it was definitely not 5. And if it was 6, I don't care. It will just be called 5. I will probably be back in 45 minutes or something like that and play again. And again, you should be more than welcome to join the Discord channel, and I will not be in the room for the next 45 minutes, but again, I am normally always online in the Discord channel when I'm playing, except when I'm forgetting about it, and then I will come in there. And if you really want to join it, you can join it and tell me you have joined it, and then I will of course join it. But goodbye for now. Oops, I forgot to turn it off.